Hey Phil, my name's Dominic. I am a fan and viewer of the show for a couple years. I just want to make a couple comments on today's show. The Americans are fat because they're stupid. I am a student at the University of Hawaii, UH Manoa. I am a food science and human nutrition major, and I just want to comment a little bit on some of the topics from today. One, high fructose corn syrup. You're right, government subsidies, really high for corn, makes corn really, really cheap, makes high fructose corn syrup really, really cheap. Some problems with it, as you mentioned. A couple of things that you didn't quite mention that maybe you want to mention or just take into account. One, University of Arizona came up with a study on high fructose corn syrup, particularly fructose in general, and its correlation to hypertension, which is high blood pressure. Higher fructose, higher uric acid production, higher uric acid, hypertension. And that's kind of the cascade that they're getting to know, and obviously high fructose corn syrup being one of the biggest culprits for causing a negative cascade with these uric acid levels. Just like ingesting too much meat will do it, so will the fructose apparently. Another issue is insulin resistance. Not only ingesting too much sugar is bad for you, can burn out the pancreas and cause a number of other problems, but also some of the issues are associated with insulin resistance. The metabolic waste and like the film that's created from ingesting a high fructose corn syrup will actually surround cells and prevent them from being able to get insulin into the cell. Something to think about. And then as far as everybody involved with Project Lose an Olsen Twin, wish everybody the best of luck. There's a few things that you can do before you go to bed that might help you along with the process. If you're the late night snacker who likes their ice cream or treats before bed, or if you're up late gaming or surfing the web, watching videos, whatever, there's a couple of things that you can do about an hour to an hour and a half before you go to bed to actually help stimulate your metabolism before you go to sleep. That'll help you burn more calories while you're sleeping. One thing is deep breathing exercises. Andrew Weil's got a real famous one out there. You breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for a second, breathe out for 7. Real nice and slow. Taking deep breaths helps getting everything moving. Another thing is, as far as ingesting, when you eat those snacks, if you want to trade them out for something that's palatable but healthy, we can do an apple. I like the sweet ones. I like my Granny Smith sweet and sour, or your Fuji apples, my personal favorite. Grab those about an hour to an hour and a half before you go to bed. Actually help increase your metabolism. Edamame, which is your Asian soybean, that's also really, really good. You can buy packs of those. They're like 4 for $5 in the store down the road for me. They're frozen. You boil them 3 to 5 minutes, and they're great for snacking. They're like, instead of a potato chip or something that you would pick out of a bag, just popping in the edamame beans are really, really nice. And then lastly, you can try checking out green tea. Ingesting some green tea before you go to bed, maybe about an hour to an hour and a half. There is a little bit of caffeine in it, so if you're somebody who is not really that good with caffeine and it might keep you up, maybe that's not an option for you, but for everybody else, it's not that much caffeine and it might not bother you, but there have been numerous studies that show that green tea actually helps promote weight loss. So there's just a few things to add to the video. Thanks again for the content, and good luck everybody with Project Lose an Olsen Twin. I wish everybody the best of luck, and aloha from Hawaii.